Hey everybody, welcome back to Stack Snacks. We are this for today. We're just gonna do a quick little news roundup. We haven't done one of these in a really long time. But there's two things that I can't stop thinking about. So I felt we needed to hop on and kind of talk about them. First up is Figure. This is a robotics company that now has integrated GPT-4 Vision into some of their robots, and they showed off a demo this week of a person kind of prompting and interacting with one of these robots, and you know it you know it's almost left me speechless because I think like it's hard to see and feel like like really the real big change was about a year ago when GPT-4 came out, and all of the updates that have only happened in a year, and now we're here with GPT-4 capabilities inside of this robot, which, and for those of you listening, I definitely recommend checking out. It's figure.ai, and just watch this video. It's like 90 seconds, and you can just kind of see the robot. It picks up an apple, hands it to a person. You're kind of having these conversations. The voice has like little pauses. It feels very natural. Now this one, he's putting some coffee. He's putting some coffee in a coffee maker, and um, just super super interesting to kind of watch these things unfold. And I'm sure this is going to scare a lot of people because it is basically a robot that you can talk to. So Figure is they're the first humanoid robot. It's called Figure 01. It is 5'6" in height. It weighs 60 kgs. It will run for 5 hours. And it is an incredible. Um, and I'm sure there's other companies out there, but I think this just caught my eye that are doing this stuff because I think of just that video with going back and forth and handing that apple over. I just thought it was just really something unique. Um, it'll be interesting to see. Basically, is this just kind of one of those cool demos that they like to show off, or does this really become something and kind of turn into something? So, um, all right, let's look at. Oh, let's move over to. All right, now we got Devin from Cognition. So from Cognition Labs, we got Devin. So Devin is the world's first AI software engineer, and it is fully autonomous. So let's see if we can figure out what its capabilities are. So Devin can plan, execute complex engineering tasks requiring thousands of decisions. Devin can recall relevant context at every step, learn over time, and fix mistakes. So they've equipped Devin with common developer tools, including the shell, code editor, and a browser with a sandbox compute environment. Everything a human would need to do their work. And you can kind of collaborate with Devin. Devin reports on its progress in real time, accepts feedback, and works together with you through design choices as needed. And they go through kind of examples of some stuff that Devin can do. It can learn. There's an example of it, like kind of reading a blog post and applying that. And then, it can we kind of build. It can build and deploy apps end to end. So it made basically a game in this example here and published it right away. Wow. It can autonomously find and fix bugs. So Devin helps Andrew, the guy in this video, apparently debug his open source program, and I mean that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Devin can train and fine tune its own AI models, so it can basically train itself. Given only a link to a research repository in GitHub. Wow. Okay. It can address bugs and feature requests in open source repositories, so you can kind of have it handle your it can handle your bugs and your repos. And excuse me. And then it can also they gave us some tasks on Upwork that I was able to accomplish. So I mean, hugely impressive, proof of concept. And we don't, looks like, okay, so we got a little banner for it. They just have some funding, so nothing's commercially available yet, but I mean, I'm sure I'm not alone in people in the development world who would love to get their hands on this, to have Devin help you out with some of your stuff. And it's interesting to think about, can you have a couple of Devins, right, dude, do some tasks for you, and kind of handle different aspects of your projects and your code. And wow, it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be super wild to see what happens in these next 6 months, like the rest of the year, right? But I just thought these stood out. These were super, just, I mean, it's not often you see some demos and you just you can't stop thinking about them, right? And I definitely can't wait to get my hands on Devin. And then the figure robot, I think, is just could be a sign of what's next, or it could just be proof of concept. But the text there, it looked really awesome. And I think, like I said, we're gonna some really interesting things are gonna happen, and I could absolutely not be more excited. So thanks everybody for stopping by. Let me in the and taking a peek at all this stuff with us. Let us know what you think in the comments, or if you have anything else cool that we should check out, let us know too. Always want to see new demos. So thanks everybody. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you all soon.